Hello my dear beautiful souls. So today we will have a look at what challenge you can expect next in your life. First of all, I would like to thank you all for watching the videos and sharing them to others, as it helps everybody to get their messages, get their advices, and also it helps me to help more people. And this was the motive of this channel, and I'm so glad that people are watching my videos. And I really when I see that the views are going up, I become happy because it makes me feel like that the messages are reaching more and more people. So please keep doing that. Thank you so much for that. And let's now check what challenges that you can expect next in your life. Okay, we have the pile number 1. Let's first pick up all the piles and then we will see the messages. Oh, seems like we have 4 piles today. Perfect. So let me introduce your piles to you. I hope you can see them. Okay, now it's better because the light was reflecting on it. So for pile number 1, we have this beautiful card for fairy house number 15 with the beer. Very interesting. Actually, all the piles are so interesting and they are going really well with the question that we asked. So thank you so much, our spirit guides, or the universe, to guide us for this. Pile number 2 is fairy house number 28 with the gentleman. Pile number 3 is fairy house number 33 with the key. And pile number 4 is with fairy house number 11 with the rod or the whip. So honestly, I wanted to give you the choice of candle as well, but I only have 3 candles. Apparently like 3 different types of candles. So yeah, that's and I thought that today the piles will be only 3 piles, but yeah, we have 4 piles, so it's okay. We will skip the candles, and I'm so sorry that you have only choice to choose your cards. You can choose them based on the number. Maybe if you feel drawn to it, you can choose them based on this. So I can tell you this, that this clubs here and here. So clubs are defined as wands. So this is 10 of wands actually. Okay, for pile number 2, it's the ace of cups because heart is translated as cups. Okay, then you have this 3 and like 6 and 8 of pentacles because diamonds are translated as pentacles. And this is like, it's not the king, I think it's the knight of wands. So now you have like 3 choices. Either you can look at the figures and choose whatever pile you feel drawn to. Either you can look at the numbers, so you can choose them according to numerology, or you can choose them based on what you feel drawn to as pentacles or cups or whatever. Okay, so as you know that wands are fire energy, cups are water energy, and pentacles are earth energy. So whatever energy you feel most drawn to. So now you have 3 choices. Okay, this I feel that this is the best way for you to now you have 3 choices. So please have a look and see what card you feel most drawn to. Maybe you feel drawn to more than 1 pile, and that's completely okay. Just trust your intuition, ask the question and trust your intuition, and it will definitely guide you to the right pile. As usual, you will find the timestamps for each pile down in the description box below, so you can definitely go and click on that timestamp, and then it will directly lead you to your piles. Okay, so my dear beautiful souls, I will catch you in your reading. Hello my dear pile number 1. So you have chosen this beautiful card of fairy house number 15 with the bear, and can you see the fairy is like I'm getting having the back of the bear and like encouraging it to like go further. And as we see that it's like 10 of wands, and we know that 10 of wands is about ending of a difficult cycle and beginning of something new. So definitely we were saying that we are asking the question about the challenges, and I feel that you are at the end of your challenging journey. Whatever you are going through, whatever challenges you are facing, it is actually ending. So whatever that will happen with you will be the last thing that is happening. So like after that, this journey is closed, and just know that universe, your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in, they are having your back. So they are supporting you in all this journey, and all of these challenges are making you really powerful. So let me tell you the keywords associated with this card. These are authority, mother, headstrong, power. See, so this is what I was saying, this is giving you a lot of power. Let's look at the message. Headstrong. This is the card of, it is the house of stubbornness and situations where you will find no joy in trying to dissuade somebody to change their mind. It is a position of power, so if your card sits in this house, you are actually in the best position if you use your power wisely. You could look at the card in the house of the moon to see how you will best be seen by others and use your power in this way. So basically, we will see how you can use your power to really change the situation and overcome the challenge. But we are today looking at what challenge to expect next. And so I'm getting this message that you are in conflict with somebody, or you are in competition with somebody, and it's that you want to make them happy, or you want to impress somebody. Maybe you are going to a job interview and you want to impress somebody, or yeah, it's this kind of thing. But because somebody is having, or maybe it's like that somebody has some opinion, some specific opinion about you, and you want to change it. So today I was listening to this beautiful and very wise person, and he was saying that, I don't know his name to be honest, so I cannot tell you, but like he was saying that there are two types of situations that we face in our life. One is that we can control, and another one is that we cannot control. And the things that we cannot control, one of the things is that the behavior of others towards us and the opinion of others towards us. So I feel that if you are feeling stressful because of somebody's opinion about you or somebody's behavior about you, the only thing you can do is be kind to them and be kind to yourself as well. Of course, this doesn't mean that you need to allow them to do anything, whatever they want with you. You can just have the boundary, you can just build a boundary between you two, but still be kind to them. And to know that a person behaves whoever this person is like. It means that a person will behave like whoever this person is. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say this. Let me try to explain it a bit. So for example, if a person is kind, this person will show kindness to others, right? So his kindness defined that he is kind. If a person is angry, then he will always show anger on different occasions, right? And that's how you will say, that's how you will know that this person is like very short-tempered, right? So this is what I wanted to say, that your kindness is defining you as a kind person. And if somebody is like having an opinion about you which is not true about you, that will not make you that person, because you are you, and that opinion, somebody's opinion, will not make you the person they are saying, right? So I hope that I delivered one message for sure, but let's see, because I know that this pile people will see, and like maybe, so it's always like more than one person will choose one pile, and so I get different messages, so I deliver all the messages. So just take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? So let's see what are the challenges. I just saw 3 of Wands and the Emperor, but definitely those cards didn't fall, so let's see what are the challenges. But 3 of Wands again telling me that you are on a certain journey, okay? Certain journey, which is like very adventurous and thrilling for sure. Yeah, I feel that you are taking somebody's, if that is your case, if then you are taking somebody's opinion too much. Oh, these are too much of cards, to be honest. Okay, we will have a look at them, don't worry. So because we have the Moon card, so the first card that fell was like 7 of Pentacles. So I feel that if you are trying too hard to impress somebody, or like to win the competition against somebody, or like to win the conflict or the argument, then it doesn't make any sense. That will only destroy your peace of mind, because you will become too emotional about it and you will lose your peace of mind. So I would say that rather than focusing on arguing with that person, so I feel that it may be some sudden competition or some argument, or somebody saying something about you. And as I was saying, it was 12:21, so yes, God bless you all. So I was saying that these kind of situation can occur. This is the kind of challenge that you will be facing. Let's see other cards. 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands. I told you that I saw 3 of Wands and now it came. Death card. Let's see if Emperor is here as well. And yeah, I also saw Star card while shuffling, but let's see. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel that this pile is a little bit connected to the second pile as well. So if you feel drawn to the second pile, then please feel free to check that pile as well, okay? 8 of Cups. Page of Cups. 5 of Swords. Queen of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune ending your reading. Perfect. I will keep Wheel of Fortune here. Maybe like this. Then it's a little bit better. Yes, you can see all your cards now. So my dear pile number 1. See. Sorry. So either you can, so the challenge that we were talking about, maybe it's like that you have to travel, that when you are traveling somewhere, or you are literally on a journey, like literal meaning of the journey, and then you find somebody, and like then this person is like saying something to you, and like you are like, no, you are wrong, and I didn't do this, and they're like, no, you were, for example, you are in a queue, and then somebody is like, and you were the first one to go, but the other person is like, no, I will go first because you were not in the queue properly, and then you are like, no, but this is not true, this was my turn, and like, you know, just an heated argument. So if you will try to win this kind of situation, then you will feel overwhelmed. Because sometimes, when we are too angry, we feel too emotional and we started crying and we don't know why. So yeah, some people are like this as well. So I feel that don't become too emotional. Even too angry is too emotional as well. So don't become too emotional and just walk out of this like a queen. Walk out of this situation. If you ever come across such a person who is trying to win over a stupid argument with you, or like trying to prove themselves right, but you know that you are right. So if you know that you are right, then you don't need to like prove it to that person, right? You can just walk away with it, and you're like, okay, you know what, you can keep this for your satisfaction, and I'm just going. Because if you keep on arguing with this person, this will not change anything. This is what I see. The only thing that it will change will be you becoming too emotional and trying to win this situation. But you don't have to. See, we established, like in the message of this card, that you can use your power, right? With the card that will fall with this card, and the card that is falling with this card is Wheel of Fortune, that is ending your reading. So it again makes me think that, see, whatever is in your destiny, nobody can change it. Nobody can take away something that is meant for you, right? And similarly, nobody can change who you are just by saying something about you. So you can just use the power. So here what you have to do is like it's not always about fighting. It's sometimes it's about, like Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like somebody who it's an archetype, so you can be any gender listening to it, but it's an archetype. And even I saw the Emperor, and these two cards are telling me that you need to like balance yourself, right? And sometimes when you balance yourself, like your emotions, your thoughts, and what you are about to say, you have already won. And sometimes the other person know that you are right, and that's why it is making them more angry, right? So you don't have to prove too much to anybody, because in any case this will not change who you are truly for yourself. So if you come across any heated argument, if you come across anybody's opinion that make you like feel triggered about yourself, or if you are trying to change something that is not in your control, just don't try to do it. And here, use your power of believing in destiny, power of believing in the divine, and know that what is meant for you will definitely come to you, because that is for you, that is yours already. So you don't need to like worry too much about things that you cannot control. Okay? So my dear pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope that you have truly enjoyed it, and if you did, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share the video with others so that they can also get their advices on time and avoid any difficulties that is about to come in their life. In this way you will help them, and you will give me the chance to help them as well. And my dear pile number 1, I will catch you next time. Okay, just be calm down. Like moon is like very in the human in the Hinduism, there is a god, Lord Shiva, and I see a lot of moon here, which is telling me moon is the symbol of it's cold, so like calm-minded, serenity, peace. Like when you are not because you are like so feeling so relaxed and so calm, and like you are not heating up. So this is one of the things. So when you think that you are getting when you are coming across such things, such challenges, then the only thing, or any competition, somebody is like, for example, somebody gets jealous of you, this can be a challenge as well. So somebody gets jealous of you, and you are like, okay, so and they are like trying to make you feel inferior in front of others, and just trying to insult you. In this case, one thing is, one way to deal with the situation is that you become angry and you started the argument, and like you started fighting, okay, and you are trying to change that person's opinion, which is definitely not in your control. So why to waste your time doing this? The other way to do this is to don't say anything, just laugh it off, and then they will be like too shocked, because of course these people are not ready for peaceful expressions of somebody. They are always like, yes, if I will say this person will get triggered and everybody will think that I am right, this person is useless, or this person is not a good person, okay? So they wanted to insult you so that you can get triggered, and this will give them pleasure. Don't give them pleasure by getting angry. Just calm down yourself in this situation, take a pause, and just laugh it off, and then just laugh it off and ignore them, and just start a new conversation, okay? Start a new topic. Don't reply to them, to their whatever they are saying. And no matter how many times they try to trigger you, just remind yourself that this person is not worth my emotions, not worth my anger, not worth me spoiling my time and my mood for the whole day, right? So this was a reading, my dear pile number 1. I was about to close the reading, but then I got this example in my head, and I thought that it will be really important, because this card has this word of headstrong, which is telling me that you need to be mentally strong in the challenge that is about to come. Okay, so mentally strong means that somebody can make you feel jealous, somebody can make you feel angry, somebody can make you feel inferior, somebody can make you feel like that you are not doing enough. But in this situation, you don't need to like think from their perspective. You need to think from your perspective, and just know that these things are not true. Okay, so my dear pile number, and like believing in yourself, believing in divine, believing in your destiny. So my dear pile number 1, this was your reading, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 2. So you have chosen this beautiful card of Fairy House number 28 with the Gentleman, and today we are having a look at what challenge to expect next in your reading. If you feel drawn to pile number 1, then definitely I will recommend it to you. You can go and check it. If not, then it's okay. You can continue with this reading. And sorry. So I heard in my mind as soon as this pile came up in the beginning that getting started. I mean taking actions. Of course, this card has keywords of man, analytical, masculine force. So of course, masculine energy, which is about taking actions. Let's see the message associated with this card. So analytical. The house of the gentleman is the masculine house with all the stereotypes and archetypes of masculinity. The lady in the house of the gentleman would show that woman in the situation should take more masculine quality depending on what might mean for her and the other cards in the reading. Okay, so we will see that that you need. I feel that you need to be ready or get started with something. We will see. And of course, the gentleman here is an archetype, as we see, stereotype and archetype. So you can be any gender listening to it. It doesn't matter. It's about taking actions and using your masculine power. Let's see now what challenges my dear pile number 2 can face or like can expect in their. I'm so sorry, my dear pile number 2. When I was doing a reading, my camera suddenly stopped. So I have to like wait a bit because it stopped because of the overheating. So yeah. Okay, so see, the Ten of Wands again here is to tell you that if you feel drawn to pile number 1, you can just go and like check it. Feel free to do it. So I was saying that maybe there are some challenges in your career, in your finances, in your in your career, in your finances. Either it can be that something is going on and there are some challenges coming there, or either it will be like too much responsibility with maybe it's like that you are getting a promotion or you are getting something, but like there are a lot of responsibility on your back now, so it will feel like a challenge. I mean, it's a good news, but like still a lot of challenges in your way, right? I mean, challenge doesn't mean that it should be something bad that is happening to you, but it can be like this kind of situation what we are looking at here. So for example, you are like going to from school to university, or from bachelor to master, or I don't know, like upgrading in your in your career, starting a new business, or starting a new job, or whatever this is, or going into a different standard if you are like a student, a different class, different you wanted to become something, and now it's like a lot of responsibility with this new beginning. Okay, so it's a good thing, because here Ace of Cups is also showing us the new beginning. But yeah, that's why I was like getting started. So you need to like use your masculine energy here. That's why, because now you have more responsibilities. It feels like a lot of things at one time. Your plate is full and you are like, I don't know how to do what. And so you are like feeling so overwhelmed with everything. But then here you need to like getting things done. Use your masculine power. You need to like force a bit yourself, push your comfort zone a little bit, so that you can work more. Of course, don't overwork yourself, but I mean, it's about taking actions, because once you started, because sometimes when we start with something, when we are beginner at something, or when we are just new to something, a new environment, even a new house, even things feels like we don't know how we will like we will be able to do these things, right? Everything seems so overwhelming and so new to us, so it takes some time to get used to it. But of course, if you just sit in a corner getting scared that I don't know how to do it, and like I'm just so scared, it will not work, right? So you need to take actions, and then with time you will get used to all the responsibilities. Yeah, maybe some of you are becoming parent, and that's why you have like a lot of responsibilities. What other challenges? Okay. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like that some things were stuck before, and I feel like this card wants to come out. Oh, okay. You won't believe me, but I saw two cards while shuffling your deck behind the camera, and this was the Tower and one more card. And I forgot the another card, but there was Tower, Ace of Cups, and one more card. So 3 cards were there that fell. Okay, anyways, that's why the Tower wanted to belong in this reading. Of course, you can always pause the video, zoom the video, and see your cards while I'm talking here. So it may feels like that suddenly things are started working for you. Like for example, you always wanted to move to a different city, different country, different house, taking a different house, or like being on that position in your job, or like getting job in this company, or like starting your own business. You were so passionate about it. This is what I see, the happiness of like getting this opportunity. You tried so hard for it, but now that it started working, you feel like, oh, suddenly you have so much to do. I'm so sorry, the construction is going on, so you may listen to it a little bit. Okay, so So it seems like suddenly you have so much on your plate, but remember that you were the one who was like working hard to get this this thing in your life, this position, this house, this moving to a different city. I don't know, something like this. That has the happy element, but another factor is having too much responsibility for this, and this is the challenge. The challenge is to make yourself work in this with this kind of challenges. Oh, sorry, this kind of responsibilities. All these responsibilities. Try to manage your work-life balance while doing all the responsibilities, being functional. Okay. Two of Wands and Five of Wands. Can you see your cards? Okay. So here Two of Wands and Five of Wands are also if you are trying too hard to get the things done, to get the things, for example, getting a new job or starting your business or something like this, if you are trying for it, you need to take more action towards it. Whatever you are doing, I know that you are, maybe some of you are like feeling tired already, because this is another message, okay? So one I gave you already. The second message is that for some of you who are trying to start something new in their finances and in their career area of their life, maybe you feel already tired because you have already worked so hard, and it feels like that you are just trying and you're not getting anything. But here the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower is telling you that things will suddenly start moving and working in your life, okay? But the only thing that is needed is like you taking actions. Of course, with the responsibility part, I feel that you, as I was saying, that you need to balance your work, and there should be work and life balance in your life that you need to work on. Also, this is telling me that this is something that you are struggling with. Of course, it's like too much responsibilities, too much things to do at the moment for you, and in your head it's like a mess. This is what I was saying, that is a struggle, as Five of Wands in your cards. And so you are like, I don't know what to do first, what to do next. So for this, my dear pile number 2, you need to make list down everything that you have to do based on their priority in different color codes, if that helps you. If not, then you can just based on like divide it like priority 1, the most prioritized thing, and the next, and this will definitely help you in like definitely help you to keep things done. Okay, so for example, for me, when I have too much things to do, I just plan my day like, okay, I will do these. So I start with like 2 or 3 things, that these 3 things for sure I will do tomorrow. If I will have more time, then I will try to do these 2 more things additionally. And this is how I go on. Okay, so maybe that's a tip that I can give you from my personal experience. Let's see what are the other advices for you in this situation. What is the advice for my dear pile number 2? See? Balance. So definitely 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles here is again saying that you need to weigh things. You need to see whom you should give the priority and whom you can deal with maybe in the next day, maybe sometime later. Okay? Because I see that you are juggling with a lot of thoughts, a lot of options, a lot of responsibilities, and you are like, I don't know what to do. And this will happen suddenly with the Tower card, remember. So this is not, if this is something that you're already dealing with, then okay, then the point is that things are going to be well, but you need to like here use your masculine energy to balance things out. Yeah, balance your masculine and feminine energy. You know, if you will think that everything will happen for you, then of course you need to take some actions, because if you will not take any action, then you will become lazy, right? And becoming a lazy person is not a good thing as well. So I remember this quote from Buddha, Supreme Buddha, and I just said it like this because he says this, that if you can do something about it, do something about it. Because if you can take actions, if for example there is some worry that you are going through, there's some struggle, some challenge you are going through, but you know that you can take action because it is in your control, then definitely go and do something about it. Because if you will like stay there and feel like, oh, this is my destiny, that I am feeling like this, no, if this is in your control, then you can definitely change your destiny. You can definitely change this you can definitely change the situation, that feeling burdened and feeling fatigued and like exhausted. Okay, and please take care of yourself, my dear pile number 2. This is definitely, and you are pile number 2, and we got so many 2s here. So yes, definitely, and maybe try to take help from somebody, because I feel that there is an element of partnership. So maybe you need to take help from somebody to like reduce your burden a little bit, your work burden a little bit, and that will definitely help you. Okay, so my dear pile number 2, this was the reading. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you did, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please share this video with whoever you think you can help, and this will also give me some opportunity to help somebody else. And then I will catch you next time. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 3. So you have chosen this beautiful card with fairy house number 33. So you are 333, which is telling me that it's a very divine pile. 8 of Pentacles and the key. 8 of Pentacles is generally about mastering something. Yeah, it's a mastery card. Being expert in your own field, working hard on something as well. Okay, let's see your first, let's see the keywords associated with your card. So the key: opening or closing, access, discovery, revealing. Maybe you will be revealing your potential. You will be revealing your something that you like to something that you are you have mastery on. Let's see, but we are today looking at the challenges. Access, unlocking. You will be unlocking something. Okay, the house of the key can easily unlock. Oh, I didn't read this. I was like looking up at the ceiling and thinking about what message I can give you. Unlock the rest of the reading, so give due consideration to this card. It can also lock something, so the cards around this house may be barriers. Okay, we will see what are the barriers that is stopping you unlocking your potential. I guess this is one of the message, and of course, because more than one person is looking at the messages of one pile, because it's a collective reading, I will get different messages and I will tell you all of them. So whatever resonates with you, just take this and leave the rest. Okay. Yeah, something about your skills. Something about your skills, my dear pile number 3. That's for sure. What are the challenges that you can expect? Ooh, okay. Oops. Let me arrange your card and I will come back. Or okay, no, I should first show you all the cards. I will arrange them while talking to you. So the first card, we saw that it was 10 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Of course, this is something about your skills. You worked hard on something and now you are really skilled about it. But what is the challenge? Page of Cups. King of Cups. Ooh, I think the challenge is to become skilled in your career or in your field. Four of Pentacles. Four of Cups, of course. I was thinking about disappointment. Six of Cups. And Three of Swords. Okay. So let me arrange them and come back to you. My dear pile number 3. You know, I got this example in my head. Okay, and this is just an example. So you can take it how it resonates with you. Because I don't exactly know your condition. I can just see the energy and translate it into some example, right? So, because it's a collective reading, not the personal reading. Oh, by the way, this again reminds me that in September I am taking a free personal reading. So if you are interested, you can send your question to me. I will actually say this on my community post, and I already said it in one of my community posts. So if you are interested, you can just scroll in my community post and check it. Okay, my dear pile number 3. What I see is, okay, the example I wanted to give you was this. That, you know, sometimes it happens that when a person is in school, they are performing really, really well. And then they went to the college, and then in the college, their performance degrade a bit. And they're like, but I used to be so genius. I used to be like so intelligent. What happened to me now? And they're working hard each day and night. But then they are like, but they are not satisfied with what they have. And they started doubting their own potential and their own skills and their own knowledge. And they are like, and it's really hurting them. So can you see how these cards are, how I'm getting this example with these cards? So basically, you have come across, you try to work so hard in this condition. But then, because in college you are not getting the results and you're working day and night hard, but you're not getting the same results as expected, as per your expectation or as per somebody else's expectation, maybe family, maybe teachers, maybe colleagues, whatever this is. It may be a peer pressure as well. Just giving you an example, okay? And so you are not satisfied with yourself. You're not satisfied with your skills, with your results, with who you are. And you are like going back to the past again and again and saying that, oh, I was so fine when I was like, in the past I was so fine, I was so happy, everything was so nice. But now look at me. I am just feeling like I'm not enough. Okay? And this is what the challenge is. And this is somewhere in your heart stabbing you. Okay? This feeling of I am not enough. This feeling of I deserve more and I'm being not satisfied with what you have, okay? And feeling like that you are not worthy of something. Doubting yourself, doubting your skills, your expertise, your hard work, yourself, like in general as well. So my dear pile number 3. These are the challenges that I see. It may happen that your results are about to come out. We are in September, so the new classes will be starting soon, I guess. For some of you, maybe you are starting a new job or whatever, and you are just feeling like, so just giving you an example. So basically, so for example, another example that I can give you, maybe you are doing really good and you are in marketing and you are doing everything was like going fine, but then you make this new product because you thought that the last product was like it did really well. So you're like, okay, now let me now introduce a new product in the market, and you did it, but then it didn't do as well as the last one, and now you are really heartbroken with it because you are like, what happened? What did I do wrong? I did everything same as before, and now things are not working fine. I don't know what to do. And you started doubting yourself, and you're like, no, and feeling, and now you are remembering how happy you were, but now it's like that you are you're not feeling enough in yourself. Okay, you're not satisfied with the expectation that you put in that product, because it's not giving you that much results. Okay, so this is the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. So this is the kind of challenge, my dear pile number 3, that you can expect next. Doubting yourself is the challenge. So, the key is in your hand. And you just need to remember this, my dear pile number 3. Because if you just discourage yourself, then you will close the door for forever of your heart. And this means that you will not stay as passionate about your work as you were before. And this means that you would, at some point, you will start feeling that you don't want to do this anymore. Okay, so you will shut down your dreams, you will shut down your heart. So hope, you should always have hopes in your heart, because this gives you the reason to go on in life in general as well. Okay, so the key is in your heart. So you can either talk to yourself with love, okay, offer yourself love, kindness and compassion, and tell yourself, like, heal your inner child. Maybe it's an inner child wound that you now coming across. So for example, in past you were doing good, and or in past something bad happened, and now you're feeling like I wanted to become this, but then this happened. So like, in inner child wound, things happen, reoccur actually. So things reoccur, the situations reoccur, just to make us feel, just to make us realize that this is something that we need to heal in ourselves. Okay, so maybe this situation that is coming up is because when you were a kid, something like this happened in your life, and this stayed with you. And now that you have all grown up, you need to now remember, first of all, what happened in your past that had affected you. Of course, you need to keep this in mind, that generally the age of 7 to 14, I heard this from a very wise person, that 7 to 14 age is very crucial age, and in this period, if something happened to us, it stays with us. So all the good, all the bad, all the hurt, all the love, it all stays with us. Okay, so all the situations that are occurring with us, some of them occur because of the bad karma, some occur because they want to teach us some lesson, and some occur because we wanted to give somebody back their what we took from them in the past life, so karmic connections. And some happen because of our inner child wound. And the 6 of Cups here is showing me that you need to hold the hand of your small self and tell yourself that you are now grown up, and give yourself a warm hug, a love, kindness, compassion. Practice this every day. Of course, it won't be very easy, because this journey is very difficult, and we can see this with the 10 of Wands. Of course, you will feel like, why you have to do this, but if you will not heal yourself in a child wound, then this will definitely this situation will keep on occurring in your life until you will heal yourself. Okay, so that's very, very important. So the key is in your hand. Just remember this. You can either be kind and loving to yourself, be compassionate to yourself, and tell yourself that and unlock your potential, true potential, unlock your true authentic self. Okay, and become who you want to be with the Queen of Wands. Because Queen of Wands is an archetype which represents a person who acquire everything by themselves. And this was reading, my dear pile number 3. I hope that you have truly enjoyed it, and if you did, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with anyone you think that can help them also with the upcoming challenges. And my dear pile number 3, I will catch you next time. Bye bye, and good luck with your healing journey, my dear pile number 3. Hello, my dear pile number 4. So you have chosen this beautiful card of Fairy House number 11 with the rod or the whip. Seems like someone fighting. Let's see. So let's see the keywords associated with this card: strife, conflict, argument, ill feeling, punishment, retribution. Let's see the message. And today we are looking at what challenge to expect next in your life. Service. This is the house of discipline, work, and maintenance, and striving towards the good of the whole. The card in this position can also show where we are not being of service and arguing with others. Okay. So let's look at what challenges to expect next in your life, my dear pile number 4. Of course, different people will be watching this reading, so I will be getting more than one messages, and so I request you to just take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest. Okay? Discipline. It's a word that's like just stuck in my head because it feels like and look at what we got. 8 of Pentacles. You know, 8 of Pentacles is also a very disciplined card. Why? Because 8 of Pentacles is about service, working, and like again mastery, card of mastery and being expert in one's field. But of course the service word is the main word of this card as well. Service. Yes, so being disciplined, you can only work if you are disciplined, right? So if somebody is like a master of something, it means that they have been so patient in their work and so disciplined in their work. And so I feel that discipline and service are 2 main words for your reading. 6 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Okay. Maybe you are struggling with being disciplined or providing the service to others. Maybe you are not feeling satisfied in your work, whatever you are doing, in your job, in your career, in your finances. You're not feeling, even I feel that in relationships, you are not feeling satisfied. You're not feeling satisfied in one of the area of your life. I feel like this. 6 of Wands and Ace of Wands. It may be that you will be, okay, one thing that we can clearly see from your card is maybe you will be getting in an argument with somebody that will affect your relationship with that person. Okay, and it may be a very dear friend, very close colleague or relative, very dear person to you, okay? And this is affecting your relationship with them. And so maybe some of you are like trying to work more just to avoid this kind of, just to avoid this, just to escape this feeling of their lack in your life, okay? The void that this fight created, maybe they stop talking to you, and so like it's like there is a void in your life for their position, and you are like trying to filling it up with different things. And as I said void, we got this card of 4 of Pentacles. So, no, pile number 4, 4, 4, even 6, 6. Okay, and 11 and 1. Maybe these numbers are important to you in some shape or form. Okay, so my dear pile number 1, first things first, if you are getting in an argument in an argument with somebody, I would say that saying sorry doesn't mean that you are any less of the other person. You know, sometimes winning an argument is not something that you should need, that you should do or you need in your life, okay? Sometimes forgiving somebody and forgiving yourself as well, and putting the relationship first, then the other person, then the conflict itself is important. So basically not giving much attention to the conflict, and just forgive the other person and forgive yourself as well, and just say sorry. Okay, this is important sometimes, I feel. So this is about if you are getting into some argument or conflict with somebody. But as I said, that if you are struggling, if you are having this void in your life, in your personal life, in your professional life, in some area of your life, you are feeling a void. You are like, I am doing fine, but there is something missing in my life. This kind of challenge. But definitely you are overcoming this challenge with a new opportunity that is coming your way very soon, with the Knight of Wands, I would say, that will be filling this void, definitely. So this is a good thing that we can see, but I would say that if this is about discipline, being disciplined in your life, in your personal life or in your professional life, if this is something that or maybe you are not happy with the way your work is going, or you're not happy with other people's service to you or your service to them, you are like, okay, something is missing here, then I feel that you need to begin again, my dear pile number 4. This means that try to see the situation in a different perspective, from a different perspective, from a loving perspective. I feel that we need more information about this challenge. Can we please get more clarification on the challenge? Oh, we cannot. With the Two of Swords, and I feel that when I was shuffling and when I said that can we get more clarification, I feel that there is absence of clarification, and maybe that is the challenge, absence of the clarification, and that's why the conflict happened. Maybe a communication gap between you and someone. With Two of Swords, we are not allowed to look at we are not allowed to see this in more details, of course. Cloudy. I'm getting the word cloudy. Here, the cloud, out of the blue, something is coming up to you. Some opportunity is coming up to you that is actually helping you to overcome this challenge. So that's why I think we are not allowed to look at this, because I feel that even if you are getting into some challenging situation, it will be resolving in a very good way for you, my dear pile number 4. And if this is an argument, I would, as I said, that sometimes put your connections before the argument, and like saying sorry and forgiving the other person. It's good, right? So yeah, that's one of the thing. So I'm so sorry, but we are not allowed to look at it deeply, because I feel that this challenge will not be too bad or like too much for you, my dear pile number 4. because I can totally see that you will be overcoming this challenge victoriously, like very wisely, and something is coming, some opportunity is coming to you like out of the blue, you see the clear sky and here there are clouds. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe this is the forgiveness you can ask for, if this is the argument thing, right? If you just gift them something and just say sorry, and that's it, you will be able to mend the relationship. If this is about discipline, then I feel that you need to work on by yourself, because discipline is something that we need to practice every day, right? So that is as simple as that. If this is about your service, then I would say, my dear pile number 4, to never doubt yourself, for sure. Okay, never doubt yourself. And I think that in this case, you will, for example, if you are a businessman and you are providing some service to people, then you are like, maybe people are not satisfied with my service, or I am not satisfied with the number of customers, but then suddenly you are getting too much appointments and everything, and you are like, oh, okay, finally things are moving. So happiness, right? Actually getting the opportunity where you were not expecting it. Getting the opportunity from the source that you were not expecting from. That's why you are not allowed to know more about it, my dear pile number 4. But of course, the good news is that you will be overcoming this challenge, and it will be really good. If you are not satisfied with somebody else's service, maybe you will be able to find out somebody else who can do much better work for you, right? Maybe if you are feeling void in your personal life, then you will be meeting some very nice connections, and maybe you are taking some vacations or something, and you are meeting some people out for a coffee or a party. You are going into a get together and you are meeting some good people, and you are like, oh, these are so nice, and now you have more friends, right? So this is how the things will get resolved for you, my dear pile number 4. So I hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you did, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to as much people as you want. And my dear pile number 4, I will catch you next time. And please don't be afraid, your piles are looking pretty good, so even if there is a challenge that is coming up, know that you can handle it, know that you will be finding some opportunity to really coming out of it victoriously. Okay, bye bye.